This is the face of a happy man. This is a face of someone who is once again going to break the very rare trade-up world record. It's my own record, but I'm breaking it again. Not 1,000 very rare items, 1,050. We didn't get the white octane in February, but what about March? March is a lovely month. Spring is in the air. The sun is shining. Are we going to get a titanium white octane today? You never know. I just got off the back of recording the fan trade video that I uploaded a couple of days ago, and in that I got a titanium white hotshot. So we could get something white. I also got a titanium white hand heart and a titanium white Zoko wheel. So if we're ever going to get white octane, I feel like it is going to be today. If you are in the 62.9% of people watching this video that are not subscribed, then please do me the favor of subscribing down below and joining the Pixel Army, because we are very, very close to 800,000 subscribers, and we're trying to get there by my birthday on March the 30th. And once we do, I'm also, as well as doing a bunch of other stuff, giving away my beloved titanium white airstrike to one of you. Now, obviously on this channel, we go bigger and better each time. I can't guarantee better, but bigger is something I am in control of course. If you could please do me the favor of using code PixelArmy in the item shop, as it really helps me to make the content that we're making on this channel every single day. It allows me to make the crazy videos that I do. And you know what? For 200 credits, I'm going to buy the titanium white battle stars right now. So please do use code PixelArmy in the item shop, as it wouldn't be possible to make these videos without all of your support. Now, as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, because we have got a ton of stuff. We've got some rocket pass items from gameplay, but other than that, we have got all kinds of very rare drops to do. I'm going to try and trade up all the single stacks actually at the beginning, and then we can move swiftly on. Like I said, this is my biggest very rare drop trader video of all time. It's the biggest I've ever seen, and I'm very, very excited to be doing it. I'm very excited to have you here to be joining me. Now, actually, I thought for this video, we could get a little bit up close and personal, delving into the life of the pick. And I asked you guys on Twitter, which you can go and follow me at pickapixel. Also, if you want to go and keep up to date with me on everything, go join the Discord server, because all my tweets go there, all my live streams go there. It's the best place to keep up to date with your boy and get involved with stuff like this, with giveaways and everything like that. But I asked you guys to ask me some non-Rocket League related questions for an upcoming Q&A, which little do they know was going to be in a trade-up video. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly check, see if we've got any other items that aren't in a big stack. Okay, I think that's it. So the rest are all pretty much stacked items, so that is ideal. So now, question number one. Let me turn up the brightness on my phone so I can see it. If YouTube wasn't a thing, what would you be doing right now? Now, I get asked this a lot, but I'll be honest. I think, what would I be doing right now? I would probably be I'd probably be a teacher, I want to say, which would be pretty, I mean, that'd be pretty tough given the last year we've had, but I'd probably be a teacher. That, or I'd be in some kind of like marketing agency, but hopefully not on the admin side of things, because I was at a marketing agency for my work experience for 2 weeks. Oh, it's an orange. I swear the paint takes so long to come up on a standard, but you know, I'd do something media related. I've always been, I say always been gifted with media. I've always been good at it, mostly because I've been doing that sort of stuff in my free time since I was like 11, you know, with YouTube and everything like that. So, you know, I would probably say something media related. But thank you very much for your question, my guy. Next question from Dillbobs. What was your favorite subject at school? Now, I actually probably will say drama. I think drama was my favorite subject at school. Don't get me wrong, I loved business studies. I was very, very good at media studies. I got full marks on it because, I'm just good at media, okay? It's no surprise. But the drama was probably the most enjoyable. I really, really enjoyed drama, so I'm happy with that. Next question is favorite movie series. And someone actually replied saying he already said it's Prison Break. Now, Prison Break is my favorite TV series, but movie series? I've never really thought about that. Oh, Crimson Standard. We will take that. I'll take that and run with it. So far, the luck's actually been pretty good, considering we've got all these to go. So yeah, my favorite TV series of all time is Prison Break, I would say. Another non-painted Dominus. I don't know if you can get painted import Dominuses anymore. Every time I mention that, someone says the painted Dominuses are exotic. But you know, you've seen me get white Dominuses import bodies twice. I've done it before in, you know, October, I believe it was. So that was ages ago by now. But still, so Prison Break, I'd say, is my favorite TV series. But I love also Family Guy. I've watched the whole of that. I'm trying to think of another TV series. The Office. I do really like the US Office. I've watched all of that. But movie series, that is a different one. I think one movie series that really, truly blew me away especially when it first came out, was the Hunger Games. It was absolute. I mean, and also you could argue the Hunger Games sort of film format kind of inspired and shaped the way the video game industry has gone, because after the Hunger Games there was the very popular Minecraft Hunger Games, and off the back of that there were all these battle royale games, and in comes Fortnite, and bada bing bada boom, Fortnite is successful, Epic Games becomes rich, Epic Games buys Psyonix and Rocket League goes free to play. So you could, I would probably have to give it to Hunger Games for that. It's a big stretch. It's a big example of the butterfly effect, and I do not know how much of the result of where we are now I can actually attribute to the release of the Hunger Games. But there is a case to be made that the Hunger Games franchise and the success of that franchise and the further success then of the genre of game is what enabled Rocket League to go free to play. You never know. So I think, genuinely, I've just talked myself into saying the Hunger Games. Fantastic film series, very thrilling. But also, I have to give a special mention to Harry Potter, because I was fortunate enough to be growing up as they came out, which was awesome. I remember going to see the 5th one in the cinema when it came out. So I never read the books because I was so invested in the movies that I wanted to see the story unfold on the screen. I know the books, there's so much stuff that is there's so much in the books that's left out of the movies purely from a screen time point of view. But oh my goodness, the Harry Potter series is phenomenal, and I will always watch. I'll always watch the Harry Potter series again. I'll never get bored of watching that. Another series I really do. I just love Kung Fu Panda. The first one is phenomenal. And because of how much I love the first one, I really like the second and third one. There's another Dominus for you. Again, don't think it's possible. Okay, Medkit says, when do you think you'll get 1 million subscribers, in brackets, hopefully soon? Well, I tell you what, first of all, when I get to 1 million subscribers, we're going to do an absolutely mammoth giveaway. We're going to be giving away loads of stuff, all kinds of black markets, such as this one. First black market trade up of the video. Boom! Labyrinth. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That would be included. But when do I think I'll get 1 million subscribers? So, it's a burnt sienna hot shot. So, back in September, October, November, when we were growing, I think I hit 500,000 subscribers in November. When I was going to hit 1 million was very speculative. I didn't have the confidence in the growth or enough data to literally extrapolate that and figure out when I'm going to reach 1 million subscribers, because there's no telling whether or not the growth carries on, whether it stagnates or anything like that. But now we've been growing at this insane rate for long enough that you can pretty much plot a roadmap to 1 million subscribers for the pickapixel channel. Like, I would say 800,000 subscribers should happen by my birthday on March the 30th. So if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe down below, based on the previous growth. And then 100,000, I would say maybe 3 months after that. I want it June, maybe June. That would be awesome. But then again, there's no telling how much bigger Rocket League gets with the release of Season 3 at the end of March. There's a Cobalt Venom. Not quite the Burnt Sienna Venom we're used to. I did see a comment in the last Very Rare Trade It video saying, was just waiting for the Burnt Sienna Venom. And it didn't actually come. In the last video, we didn't get a Burnt Sienna Venom. But I think 1 million subscribers, like, I'm reluctant to say we're going to hit it on this date, etc., etc., Lime standard. Okay. Because I don't want to, like, jinx it, even though that's not how it works. 1 million subscribers is such a goal of mine that I want to do everything I can for it to happen. I don't want to speak it out of reality, basically. So, like, I could say, maybe the Season 3 update goes really well. Maybe we start booming. Maybe we carry on with the content, all that good stuff. May is the absolute earliest we reach 1 million subscribers. Maybe there's another Burnt Sienna hot shot. Hopefully we hit it in June, by June 21st. That is the goal. But if we hit it just this year, that is all I'm going for. To say that it's even possible, or maybe not 1 million subscribers this year, but the gold plaque. I would love to be able to have the gold plaque in my hand like this by the end of the year. That would be a dream come true. So when do I think, if I'm being realistic but also optimistic, I'll say June. Maybe. Or July? I don't know. I'm so reluctant to say that. Okay. Hey, I just want to know which football team you support. Love your vids. So, I support Arsenal. I've supported Arsenal since they were the Invincibles, because when you're a young kid and there's a team that's not losing, they're exciting. Thierry Henry was my favourite player to watch. Once you have a team like that, you're going to want to support them. And I did. So I've been supporting Arsenal ever since. Been a bit of a steady decline. I remember, 10 years ago or whatever, we were complaining how we were always the team that got top 4. What we wouldn't give now to have Champions League football every single season, I tell you. But maybe next year is the year. you know, we're in the Europa League still against Olympiacos once again, and I have very poor memories, very poor recent memories of playing Olympiacos. But anyway, next question. What is your tip for Diamond 3 players when they can't reach Champion? Honestly, if you're Diamond 3 and you can't reach Champion, you are most likely even closer than you think you are, because I know how difficult, and trust me, I know. Like, for the first time the other day, I hit SSL in anything. Obviously, it's in Rumble because I'm not mechanically good enough to beat people in 1s, 2s, and 3s at SSL by myself. But my not just the power-ups, like, it's not just luck because your opponents get power-ups also, but my knowledge of the Rumble power-ups is what has propelled me in the Rumble leaderboards. We're currently 44th, and we have we have the rewards, so I'm happy to just sit on the top 100 and not really play Rumble anymore. I'm so glad to get the rewards. I think I saw a Dillbob's video speculating what the season rewards could be, and he said, imagine that they were player anthems. If Rocket League drop a season reward as a player anthem, for the first time I get SSL, and they make it, oh my god, a non-painted Dominus, and they make it a player anthem, I will be vexed. To say the least, I'll be vexed. But basically, you're closer than you think, right? And if you just keep playing the game, like if you're Diamond 3 and you want to get to Champ 1, I guarantee you already have all the mechanics you need. You're only one tier away. You have the mechanics. You just need to do them more consistently. That can pretty much be, even for more ranks, I would say Plat 1 to Diamond 1. Something as extreme as that. You have the mechanics, you just need to do them better, I would say. You could probably go up a whole tier in each one, you know? So you've got it down. You just need to practice more and play more, and you will get the rank up that you do so desire. Now, next question. Favorite Netflix series? Yeah, probably going to have to say, yeah, Prison Break on that one. Just an absolutely phenomenal series. I really liked it. I really did like it. Why did you want to make videos of Rocket League? And if so, who inspired you? So, 2 people inspired me. My #1 subscriber, the first subscriber to the pickapixel channel, my friend Max Kazell. He is on YouTube, Kazell, Kazal. We actually recorded a video together yesterday that should be up on his channel by the time this goes out. So go and check him out. He's a fantastic content creator. Basically, in late 2015, he was making videos on Rocket League, and he showed me the game. I thought his videos were hilarious. I finally then got the game at the start of 2016, and we moved from there. What then encouraged me to make the jump into Rocket League videos only is when I took a break from daily Minecraft content because I got a new job, and then I started enjoying John Sandman's videos. I saw him playing uncut games of Rocket League, just having fun, kicking it with the guys, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that because I want to make videos that I enjoy making. I love Rocket League. Let's do that, and the rest is history. So Max Kazell and John Sandman. I just realized, actually, I said Max Kazell, that's his name, John Sandman. That sounds like his name. 99.9% sure Sandman is not John's last name. How weird is that? John Sandman has a last name that we don't know about. He could be called John Javin. John Javin Wheel. He could be called John Werben Jägerman Jensen, and we wouldn't know. Oh man, I really want to know his second name now. I might try and message him on the DM. But like, yo, what's your name? I'm so intrigued now. But anyway, let's take a little break and do an exotic trade up one more time for a black market. For the one time, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. They just hits a little bit different when you're used to getting painted ones, I'm not going to lie. Regular one is just not it. But we carry on. We got so many more very rares to do. Haven't got a painted Octane in a few videos now. It's been a little while. It got to the stage where our luck was improving, and I would say, you know, we'd get one, you know, painted Octane per video. It would never be good. We got a grey one, which was very painful. But I haven't had a painted Octane in a couple of weeks, minimum. I don't know when the last, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. That's crazy, nearly a month. We're getting non-painted Dominuses for fun. We haven't had a Fennec yet, which is very, very frustrating. So if Rocket League, you just please... Okay, we'll take a white flamethrower. We're moving in the right direction. The color is good. Now make the input body. We've got 68 Octane dot rushes here. This is a painted Octane if ever I've seen one. We've got so many trade-ups to do. Surely we can get a painted Octane if we're using Octane decals only, right? Oh my goodness. Octane decals equals Octane is just the wrong one. Not a fan. Not a fan. We then have an Octane cannon stack right next to it. So hopefully we can try our hand again at the painted Octane. Because right now, I really, really am struggling. I'm not going to lie. Sentinel, it is what it is. Let's carry on. Synthwave, it is what it is. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Titanium white OG import body. The odds of getting a white Breakout are the same as a white Octane. Next question, very simple, but how's life, bro? Very good question. Thank you very much. Life is good. Life is good. I had a bit of camera troubles this morning. It was very, very scary because I'm thinking I spent a lot of money on this camera, and if it doesn't work, like, it is what it is, but it means I can't record, I can't stream the way I like to for many, many weeks, I'd imagine, which would be an absolute buzzkill. But other than that, life is getting better. I really feel like, I think the whole UK feels this. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Favorite Netflix series? Yeah. What motivates you to do YouTube videos and Twitch streams? Honestly, I sort of see it as a priority. Like YouTube videos, Twitch streams, less so on Twitch, but definitely YouTube. Making videos and enjoy making them, making content for you lot is an absolute priority for me. And therefore, it has to be done. And if you have something in your life that you want to achieve, if it is your number one goal, your number one priority, you have to sacrifice other things. And once you do, make sure you sacrifice the right things. Don't cut off your friends and family. Don't. Oh my. That could have been 2 white Octanes. And it's 2 white Breakouts. Oh my gosh. Okay, we move. Basically, you're going to have to make a sacrifice if you want to do something. If it's your number one priority, you have to sacrifice other things. Make sure it's the right thing, and then you will achieve. If it is your number one goal, there is nothing stopping you. There are clips of me. I don't know why in 2018 I decided to get preachy about my YouTube journey and my, career or whatever you want to call it. But there was a podcast I did in May and an interview I did in February, both of which I said in 5 years, I'm going to hit 1 million subscribers. Oh, Lime Standard. Okay. And that was 3 years ago. I have 2 years left on that goal where I said I will reach 1 million subscribers. And I said I'm not going to stop until I do. So it's going to happen. And here we are. We're on the road to 1 million, baby. We're still on that long and winding road. But here we are on the road to 1 million. So, yeah, what motivates me is that it's my number one priority for majority of my days. That is what motivates me and how I sort of do it. How long was it until you realized what you wanted in life? Wow. Oh my goodness. What a question. So, growing up, I was very fortunate enough. We were never rich or anything like that. But, well, we were never rich financially, but rich in other forms, 100%. I have the best family ever. And I remember just being raised and loving the way I was raised. I love both my parents so much. And obviously, because I'm a boy, I'm a man, I looked up to my dad a lot, and I just saw the way he fathered myself and my siblings, and I just wanted that. I wanted to do what he did with me, and I want to be, and I still want to be, the best dad ever. The best dad in the world. I cannot wait to have a child of my own and just love them unconditionally. I cannot wait to take on that responsibility when I'm ready and be the best dad ever like my dad was to me. And I weirdly knew that very young. I remember thinking that from like age as young as 7 or 8. I remember thinking I wanted to be just like my dad. Not necessarily in his job aspect, his career, not necessarily for me. But in terms of how he was with me and my siblings, I wanted that from so young. Been saying it throughout my teens, throughout my 20s. That is the goal. Number one dad. That is the goal. But in terms of YouTube, when I first realized it was possible, and I remember I used to have dreams about collabing with big YouTubers, because back in the day, in 2013, 2014, collabs went a long way. Nowadays, they kind of do, but you can't just collab with someone and make it big. You have to provide value on your own. But I wanted to be a YouTuber as soon as I found out it was possible. So that's when I realized. When I realized that I'd been doing this thing called YouTube for about 3 years for fun. And when you find out that your hobby of 3 years, that's still just as fun as it used to be, can become a job, oh my gosh, does the motivation increase. So that's when I realized what I wanted to do. And I'm glad that I've been doing it for 4 years full time now, and it's still what I want to do. It's still what I enjoy, and I've found Twitch alongside that complements YouTube very, very well. So yeah, thank you very much. Why do you give random people such nice stuff? Again, I think I'm very appreciative of the items that I do have, and I can make the videos that I make because of your guys' support, you know, using code PixelArmy, all that good stuff, and that allows me to get loads of good items. And whilst it's a flex to have a big black market inventory, I'm not going to use all of them, especially duplicates. And whilst I could go through the trouble of selling them all for credits to make more videos and, you know, keep the cycle going, it's no skin off my back to give away a load of cool stuff to people. And that's why I love doing what I do, because I know that whilst to me, naturally the sort of the novelty of giving stuff away wears off, but I know to that person in my party who's winning a black market prize or something else, like the White Fennec winner, I know to them, that's their first time winning something. That to them makes bare minimum their day. That to them, at the very least, puts a smile on their face. And when I take a step back and put that into perspective, that's why I love giving stuff away. I'm a very giving person, like both in real life and online. And I've openly admitted this, maybe even as high as 50% of that, possibly more, is entirely selfish. I encourage you to do the same, because giving to people makes me feel good. If I need a pick-me-up and I can make someone's day by giving them something, that makes me feel good. But even if you're giving from that selfish standpoint, the effect is not lessened. It still impacts that other person's day just as much. So gratitude, giving, it makes me happy. So that's partly why. That's partly why I do it. Yeah, if it was not for YouTube, what would your job be? Okay, I see. How you doing? Is your day going good? When did you think of becoming a full-time streamer? All these similar questions. Favorite holiday and why? Oh man. Okay. It's a toss-up between two, I would say. I went on a really good holiday, a 2-week holiday to Tenerife in 2018. That was an amazing holiday. I loved that. And the other one, I've mentioned this before, a 2-week holiday to Texas for my 10th birthday. Or I was over there for my 10th birthday. Everything about America when I was a kid and even now fascinated me. It just seems like the UK, but bigger and better. I know you could really delve into the politics and actual statistics of the matter. You could talk about healthcare, cost of living, whatever, but oh my goodness, the US fascinated me, and I have to say that holiday did not disappoint. It was an absolutely wonderful holiday. I loved it, and I really want to go back to America again. I want to go on holiday again, I'm not going to lie. So hopefully, once all this is over, all this stuff we've been going through over the past year, which is, it's getting to the end of the tunnel. Once it's over, I'll be going on holiday somewhere. Maybe I'll take you guys with me, chuck up a vlog on the main channel. I have done that before. I did an RLCS vlog. If you guys want to go back on my channel, pickapixel RLCS vlog, I think that would be on the channel. Definitely go back and give it a look, because I love the vlogs. I love when I've ever decided to vlog. In the moment, I'm like, oh, what if it doesn't get views, etc. But I'm always glad I can look back on it. So that was probably my favorite trip. I would say the American trip, because America's just fascinating to me. But yeah, I would say that. So we're getting close to the trade-ups. Biggest trade-up video I've ever done. And no white octane. None at all. Absolutely none. None. And I said at the beginning, I said it was 1,050. It was actually 1,060 very rare drop items. So there you go. I'm going to trade up all my imports. You don't need to see that. You don't get any good exotics. It's all just non-painted exotic drop wheels. Then I'll do black market trade ups until I get something sick. Thank you everyone also that answered my tweet and asked me questions for this video. It really helped, and I love the conversation that we had today. Feel free to answer any of the questions I answered in this video down in the comments, because again, I love the conversations. I love communicating and interacting with you. Feel free to drop a comment down below. And yeah, let's get to the black market. All right, so I've traded up all my imports, and this is what we're left with. A lot of painted standards, some painted octanes, but as you can see, the most recent is pretty much all standard, and the octanes are all down here, where I don't get them anymore. So now we are trading up until we get something sick. I'm not going to say S tier, Dissolver, or Dueling Dragons, because that could take like 20. And I want to do another black market trader video, because you guys absolutely love them, and I love the hype of making them, and so did my guinea pigs, actually. So let's go for A tier. Hex, that's not going to do it for me. This Lobo stack, this will sort us out if we do a nose trade up. Bang, fastest nose in the West, Intrudium. Okay, we'll do a no look real quick for a Dueling Dragons Dissolver. Wasn't sure which one I was going to say. Come on. Okay, boom. Oh, it's a heat wave. Oh my days, that's a dub. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more and stop there, because, yeah, that heat wave is A tier. That's good enough for me. 2 more. 1 and 2. I want to finish on another bang. Oh, I'm really annoyed that I'm doing this. Bang. Ooh, 20XX. That and Heatwave, that's a banger. So, that's going to do it, I think. Oh, what a rush. I'm going to trade these up in a video very, very soon. Don't you worry. Nevertheless, that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, thank you everyone for asking me your questions over on Twitter. You can follow me using the links in the description. That is going to do it from me. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I have been Pixel. You have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next video very soon. I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you, it's Breakout.